Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies, your source for everything movie related. Today's video is going to be a December 2020 movie haul. These are going to be all the movies that I got this past December. I had planned on doing one for November, but totally just forgot all about it. So at least I want to get the December 2021 in. I've got about 15 movies here, so nothing extravagantly large. Especially from November, I think I got like 30. So it's about 15, about half Blu-ray, half 4K, so I'll do them separately. One of them is going to be the horror pack. I got the 4 from the horror pack, so I'll go ahead and go over those. And then I'll go over the rest of the Blu-rays and then show you what I got on 4K. All right, so first off, was one of the one in the horror pack, A Cadaver Christmas. Haven't watched any of these horror pack movie ones yet, so this is one that I'm looking forward to checking out. I think this is the horror pack exclusive, limited edition one, so this one will definitely be interesting to see whenever I get the chance. The other horror pack movie I got was Mother Krampus. Once again, I haven't seen this one yet either. I haven't even seen Krampus, the original Krampus, so not too sure if I need to see that one first, but definitely want to check this out as well. All right, continuing with the horror pack, I got The Conjuring 2. Have not seen it. Haven't even seen The Conjuring 1, although I've heard a lot of really good stuff about that one, that it was very creepy and scary. So I'll probably pick that one up first, maybe this month, and then I'll probably check out the second one. I might have a weird thing about seeing the movies in order. I don't like to watch like the sequel before the original. I don't know why, just weird. And then the final thing I got in the horror pack was this one, Z. This one, I think of the 4 movies, this one probably looks the most interesting. About a boy who has an imaginary friend who then becomes very destructive, it says. So this is probably going to, of the 4, this is probably going to be the first one I check out whenever I get a chance. Just the whole premise of the story looks pretty interesting. So for my first horror pack, that was the first one I'd ever gotten. So for the first go around, I think it was pretty cool. It was $25 for the 4. So kind of excited to see what comes in the January horror pack, which should be probably in a couple weeks. This one I picked up as well. Shocking I didn't have it already, and that is Pulp Fiction, the classic Quentin Tarantino movie. It's weird because when I first saw this movie in theaters, and like halfway through I walked out because I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. And then I rewatched it later, and now I think it's just an amazing movie. I don't know, maybe I was just having a weird moment when I was in the theater. It was back in, I think this came out in 94. Yeah, 94. So yeah, I'd been looking for it for a while, couldn't find it, then I saw it on Amazon, so picked it up. Probably gonna recheck that out soon. Also picked up The Witches. Now this is the original one, not the remake. I think it's a remake with, I can't remember her name offhand. But it's not the most recent one. This is from the early 90s. Well, sometime in the early 1990. So very early 90s. This is the one with Angelica Houston in it. I saw this a couple different times when I was younger and then had totally forgotten about it. I actually didn't even think about it until they had the remake one that they made most recently. So I decided to check this out and pick it up. And like I said, I probably haven't seen this since the 90s, so it's been about 30 years. So that's definitely one I'm gonna try to watch as soon as possible. Good movie if you haven't seen it. And the last Blu-ray I got was the Paramount Presents The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. December 1st was just an Eddie Murphy release day. There was a lot of Eddie Murphy movies that came out. I got 3 of them, I think, including this one. This isn't my favorite Eddie Murphy movie, but it's okay. It's something I didn't have, and I figured, hey, might as well go ahead and pick it up. I think I've seen it maybe a couple of times, so it's not bad. It's the Paramount Presents, so it's got the cover here that opens up, so you get the full poster view of it. Not too many special features, though, but that's all right. Okay, so the rest is going to be what I got on 4K Blu-ray. And the first one, I've been waiting to get this for a while, just kept procrastinating on it and finally picked it up. That is the Alfred Hitchcock Classics Collection. This has got Rear Window, Vertigo, Psycho, and The Birds. I did an unboxing of this video, so I'll go ahead and put a link to it if you want to see that. I've never seen The Birds, and I've never seen Vertigo. I've seen Rear Window, really like that, and obviously seen Psycho. But Vertigo and The Birds I've actually never seen. So I'd be excited to watch those, and then I'm going to rewatch the other two. I've heard that that the transfer on this into 4K is really good, so looking forward to checking that out. Next 4K I got, because it was Christmas time, the Peanuts Holiday Collection. This actually has the pumpkin one, the Halloween one, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So it's the Great Pumpkin. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and then Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm not the biggest Peanuts fan, but I said, what the hell? I'll go ahead and pick it up. It was on sale. I think it was like $20 for the 3, so I figured, why not add it to the plethora of Christmas movies that I watch every year. So got that one as well. Also picked up, because this one went on sale, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. I had the first 3 movies. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 movies. This is the 4th. But this one, the other 3 were cheap. They were like $10 each. This one at the time was like 27-ish, I think. So it finally came down to, I think it was like $10 or $15. So finally picked it up. Not the biggest fan of the last one, but I have the first 3, so I wanted to have the whole collection. So got this one. All right, next up, and I was really excited to get this one, and that is Total Recall. This is not the Steelbook edition. I don't know why I didn't get the Steelbook. I was just having a moment. I kind of really like the slipcover on this, so I went with the slipcover. I've heard mixed reviews about the 4K version of this. I haven't checked it out yet in 4K. I still have the old Blu-ray edition, but definitely want to check that out and see. And I think it's got some extra special features on here, some of them even on the 4K disc. So this is just a great classic 90s Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. So had to have that one. All right. And speaking of Eddie Murphy movies that came out, Beverly Hills Cop in 4K. From what I've heard on the reviews, it's nothing great. It's kind of basically not really much of an upgrade from the Blu-ray, but I really love this movie. This one and the second one. The third one is kind of just a throwaway for me. But I really like this movie. Wanted to have it in 4K. I don't think it has any like crazy extra special features. And like I said, I don't think it looks that much better. Apparently the Blu-ray to the 4K, but it was, I think it's like $20. So picked it up along with the other Eddie Murphy stuff, which would be the Coming to America. This is the Best Buy. Actually, I don't know if this is the Best Buy exclusive. It might be. I can't remember, but it's a Steelbook for Coming to America. I really love this movie. This and Beverly Hills Cop are probably my favorites for Eddie Murphy. I really love this. Especially him and Arsenio Hall. Any Eddie Murphy movie where he plays like multiple characters, really can't. He doesn't make a bad one. So I've definitely had to pick this up. Really looking forward to part 2. I guess comes out on Amazon Prime. This one actually has a cool poster. I think it was Sexual Chocolate was the one of the bands in here at the church event, if you've seen this. So there's a cool kind of poster in that one. So definitely wanted to get the Steelbook edition of this, and it's a classic. Gotta own it. If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to check it out. So that's it. Like I said, I think it's about 15 movies that I picked up. Already working on my January collection. I just got 3 movies in today, and then I've got like 5 or 6 already on the way. It's probably going to be a month where I try to check out like kind of catalog titles. I don't think there's really anything big coming out as far as 4K and stuff, except maybe like 2012 for January. But when the end of the month, I'll go ahead and try to keep doing these each month to show you everything I've got for my collection. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I try to put out videos at least 2 to 3 times a week on various topics. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.